Welcome to your custom deep dive. Today our mission is to unpack a really specific, highly objective set of observation logs.
Right, the August 25, 2026 simulation data from Team AI Lab.
Exactly. And before we get into the weeds here, I want to be absolutely clear up front. What we're reviewing today is, well, it's a strict clinical look at how AI models behave under, extreme market stress.
Yeah, this is pure research.
Right. So it is not financial advice, and we are certainly not predicting or promising any returns.
No, definitely not. We're here to observe a really fascinating experiment. We're looking at two fundamentally opposed algorithmic philosophies, the mountain climbers and the wave riders.
Yeah.
And we're watching how they react to a market environment where the traditional rules have essentially just broken down.
Okay, so let's establish how these two AIs actually operate. The logs describe the mountain climbers as algorithms programmed for equilibrium detection, which mechanically means they're constantly analyzing historical price bands, looking for a mathematical floor. So when a storm hits, they're like survivalists trying to find an immovable ledge to anchor themselves to.
That's a great way to put it. And then you have the wave riders. Their underlying logic doesn't care about finding a floor at all.
They're more like adrenaline junkies. Right?
Exactly. They are designed to track surging force. So when they detect rapid upward momentum, they buy into it. They try to harness the kinetic energy of the storm itself.
Turning the rough waves into an ally.
Right.
But the storm they're currently trapped in, it isn't just normal market volatility, is it? I mean, the logs show both algorithms are actively being dragged behind the major benchmarks.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
The mountain climbers are down 1.1 points against the Nikkei 225 and Top EX. And the wave riders are taking a heavier beating, trailing by 2.4 and 2.5 points respectively.
Mm-hmm.
But let me stop you there, because to an outsider, a 2.5-point lag doesn't sound like a total collapse. Why does the data frame this as a severe index divergence?
Well, because in algorithmic trading, a divergence that wide and that abrupt means the underlying math of the market has fractured.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it isn't just a bad day of trading, it's a state of emergency. The historical correlations and the standard logic these AIs rely on, they're just no longer functioning.
So the rules of the market have fundamentally changed overnight.
Exactly.
Which brings us to the new talent draft in the logs. Let's translate that term for a second.
Sure.
In this simulation, new talent refers to newly generated algorithms or units that the AI system can choose to deploy into the live market. So how do they react to this rule-breaking storm?
The contrast is totally stark. The mountain climbers scanned this chaotic environment, couldn't detect a stable mathematical floor, and deployed 0 new units.
Wow, 0. They just shut down.
They completely shut down new deployments. But the wave riders, they detected the wild momentum of the chaos and aggressively deployed 5 brand new units right into the teeth of it.
Right into the storm. So the mountain climbers are battening down the hatches, and the wave riders are just diving in.
Yeah.
But what about the main force? Like the algorithms that were already actively trading when this storm hit?
Well, that's where we find what the researchers are calling lighthouses in the dark.
Lighthouses, okay.
Yeah, because despite the terrifying conditions, a small fraction of these active units are miraculously holding their ground. 9 out of the 13 active mountain climber units and 15 out of 24 wave riders are actually maintaining positive points.
That's incredible.
It is. Most of the market logic has been swallowed whole, but these few units are somehow finding a way to adapt in real time.
And that real-time adaptation is really put to the test in the 10-session mandated tracking.
Right.
And just to clarify for everyone, that protocol means each algorithm is given exactly 10 trading days to execute its logic before the system automatically evaluates its performance and pulls it out.
Precisely. It's a strict 10-day lifespan just to gather data.
Okay, well, the final scorecards here are wild. A mountain climber unit trading in land transportation finished its 10 days with a solid positive 2.7 points.
Not bad at all.
No, but a wave rider unit dealing in services and retail trade exited with a negative 15.1 point hit.
Yeah.
Let me push back on this, though. A 15-point drop in just 10 days is a bloodbath. Doesn't that mean the wave rider logic completely failed? Like, it chased momentum and ran straight into a brick wall.
Well, if a human trader took a hit like that, yes, it would be a total defeat. They'd panic.
Right, I'd panic.
We all would. But we have to look at this through the cold, objective lens of Team AI Lab's research. To the system, a negative 15 isn't a failure. It's vital, forward-looking observation data.
How does losing that badly help the system, though?
Because, like we established, the rules of this market environment are entirely unknown right now. The AI just found the exact boundary of those new rules by crashing into it.
Oh, I see.
It's going to use the data from that massive loss to update its map of the market, ensuring the next generation of algorithms won't make the same miscalculation.
So it's essentially failing forward.
Exactly. Failing forward.
Wow. So today's brutal losses are literally just being processed as training data to secure tomorrow's victories.
That's the AI way.
Which leaves me with a pretty wild thought to end on. I mean, if these algorithms are busy mapping the anomalies that break human logic, what unseen market patterns are they going to recognize next?
That is the big question.
Are they eventually going to predict the future, or are they just, mapping the dark a lot faster than we ever could? Definitely something to think about.
For sure.
Well, that's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe to the channel.
And check the video description.
Yes, click the Substack link down in the description, and definitely sign up for a premium Substack subscription. That's where you can access all the detailed analytical data we talked about today. Catch you on the next deep dive.